Good morning. It's day 2 of my Lerderderg Gorge Walk. I was at the old mine campsite here behind me last night. Very comfortable night, peaceful. Today the walking will get a little bit rougher as I head down into the middle reaches of the gorge. I've got a track for the first 3 or 4 k's, 3 k's, and then it's off track and it'll be rough in spots. The river's flowing, so I'll be getting wet feet. I'll be wading in the river sometimes, and yeah, just making my way downstream along the path of least resistance. Everything's going good. I'm feeling good. The weather's a little bit overcast in the morning. It's actually pretty late for me. It's about 8:45, but I reckon this cloud will burn off at some stage in the medium-term future. Anyway, I'm going to get up this hill and start walking. I'll spin the camera around when there's something to see, eh? So I'm a fair way up above the river again now. I don't know if you can see the river through the trees down there. I'm just following this path. This is a continuation of East Walk. So there's a few more mines. Well, there's mines everywhere. There's a few more open shafts along here. This one's seen better days. I'm not too sure how far it goes in. I'm not going in much further than this. The river's just down there. Well, I've just had brekkie up on that rock and the sun's come out. So that's a good thing. I saw one snake yesterday, a decent sized one too. I couldn't get a video. I reckon I'll see a few more today once I'm down on the river, walking in the river. Alright, I think you get the idea what's going on. Okay, dropping down towards the river now. The river's a long way below me down there. This is a fairly, gets fairly steep towards the bottom. A few more mines there. These ones have largely caved in. That one there may be still open a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna climb up there to have a look. I'm still making my way down towards the river. There's the river down there. Yeah, this last descent, I think it might be Spanish onion track, is steep. I'm almost down there, and then the real tough stuff will begin along the river. Okay, I'm down. Time to gator up, I think. Okay, I'm all gated up. Let's see what this has got in store for me, eh? There'll be thick bands like this and then it'll open up, hopefully. It's not much point worrying about dry feet today either. What I am interested in is when I'll see my first snake. So I've been walking on the river for about a half hour, I guess. I'm making some decent progress. There's some open sections like this, and then there's some fairly scrubby sections. I've been back and forth across the river a few times. There's an old benched track along there too, an old water race or something. If it gets too feral, I might jump up and see what that's like. This isn't one to do if the river's in flood or early spring when it's up high, because this would all be underwater. Haven't seen a snake yet, but I've heard one slither away beside me. So I decided to climb up and have a look at this old water race. I'm not sure how far it goes for. Probably not very far, I'm guessing. It's a bit of a change from walking along the through the scrub along the river. This could be the end of it here, Dave, by the look of it. No, maybe it'll go through. All right, I'll put the camera away, I think. So the water race got me to this old mining area. I'm walking through some mulliquets here. There's a goat down there. So it's making all the noise. Fuck. It's not looking too good. Its hind legs are buggered. There's plenty of old mining around here. If I can catch that goat, I'll try and put it out of its misery, but I'll see how we go. Oh, I'm down to one dry foot now. Just come across over there. It's a stunning day. I wish it was all this easy. I'm going okay here though. Nothing too outrageous yet. haven't drawn too much blood. I've still got one dry foot. Looks like things are gonna get a little bit feral again, so I might stick the camera away. So unfortunately there's a few goats around there. There's another one up there. So this will do for morning smogo. So this little corner here is notable because it's the first good camp that I've found in the gorge so far. There's been others that were a bit rough. And this one here looks like it's the ruins of an old hut or something. So there's a flat shelf there to camp on. People obviously been camping here before. I've got to go on the other side of the river somewhere. Get around this bluff up here. I don't know if you see the goats up on that kind of almost a cliff face up there. So I'm just swinging back and forth across the river. Sometimes I'm in the river, sometimes I'm pushing through that stuff. Progress is being made though. So it's a little hard to believe that Melbourne is only an hour away. I'm about an hour west of Melbourne, if that. Haven't seen a person since lunchtime yesterday. And yeah, I'm an hour west of Australia's second most populous city. There are so many nice pools along this river. If I stopped and swam in every one, it'd take me a year to get through here. Okay, I've officially given up keeping the feet dry. I've been wading in the river for a while now, trying to miss this kind of tea tree stuff. It's very scratchy. Sam says that I never get any videos of these river crossings. There's a good reason for that. I'm always worried I'm going to drop my phone. Alright, looks like I've got some dry land for a while. So I've had to guess That gully there, coming in from the side, I reckon is Whiskey Creek. If it is, I'll meet another track up here, another 20 minutes probably. I'll meet a track coming down like a walking pad. We'll see how we go. Just me and the goats. And the kookaburras. So there's a track running up behind these old mines, or like a rough walking track. It's a bit of an escape route. It's pretty rough. There's a sign kind of up in the trees, but it's easy to miss. It could be our cow track, but I'm not sure 100%. I think it's time for another break pretty soon. I've lost the sun a little bit. A little bit of blue sky, but there's rock. It's been gouged out at some stage in its life by another rock. I'd imagine it must have been laying on its back. There was another rock on top with the water pushing it around. Could be a feral fact though. So I've been rock hopping down this gorge for the best part of an afternoon now, 6 hours I guess. I'm probably an hour, maybe an hour and a bit from Long Point Diversion Dam. So I might try and aim to get below the dam tonight. That'll leave about a half-day walk out tomorrow, all going well. So progress is slow because obviously it's so rough, but I'm also taking a lot of photos and video. Because it's pretty nice in here. I'm not sure when I'll, if ever, get back down there. Okay, I've reached a spot where it looks like the best option is a pack swim across there. I could bush bash around those bluffs, climb right up and then bush bash down, but I think if I go in there with my pack above my head, I might get across, we'll see, without swimming. If I have to swim, I have to swim. I'm not going to video this, I'll touch base when I get the other side. Well, made it. It was chest deep. I'm 6'2" though. Yeah, I wasn't keen on climbing up there, around the top, and then back down there. That's loose as anything. And this side isn't much better, to be honest with you. Anyway, maybe I won't need a swim before bed tonight now. Look at that flood debris. It's been particularly sketchy walking over that. Someone must have liked it down there. It's a fairly substantial shelter they started to build, or they built and pulled down. I suppose there's no shortage of feral goats. If you've got a bit of curry, you might get a fish if you're lucky. You'll probably live out here off the grid for a while. Alright, I'm very close to Long Point now. Be time for afternoon smoke out when I get there, I think. Wonder how many more wades I've got. Okay, we've reached Long Point. So this is Long Point Diversion Dam. They use this to back the water up to pump it to a reservoir somewhere. I'm going to go around the left side. There's some steps to get down. So this is a little bit muddy. This is the first real sign of civilization since I've left the walking track when I hit the river earlier this morning. There's a fire track that runs up there. It's another way out of here. It's probably quicker but longer, and I'm here to walk the gorge, so I'm going to keep going down the gorge. Alright, go down there. Fish ladders look a bit dry. So when was it built? Maybe 1977. Okay, I'm just down from Long Point, set up camp. This is a special spot. I actually camped here with my first bushwalking partner, Dave, around 40 years ago. On an overnight walk we did up the gorge from Mackenzie Flat. So yeah, Dave's 12 years older than me, so he's not walking anymore, but hopefully he sees this. Anyway, enough of the sentiment. There's my kitchen. Got the duplex set up. The thing that makes this place really good, apart from the nice grassy shelf there, is this. Have a look at the swimming. So yeah, it's a pretty nice camp. It'll leave me with about, I don't know, half day out tomorrow, I guess, maybe a little bit more. Okay, day 2, my Lerderderg Gorge Walk. Got real today, 15 k's, I think I did 15.5 k's, only climbed 120 metres or something. Took me all day, I didn't rock up till about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I didn't leave super early, it was about 8:39 by the time I left camp this morning, but still it's slow going. I checked at one stage, I was doing about 2 k's an hour. And I think there was times I was a lot slower than that. Anyway, all good. Got a comfy camp. Dinner's cooked. I'm just letting that sit for a minute. I'll be in the tent soon, and I'll touch base in the morning for the last day.